In the intricate tapestry of life, where each thread represents our pursuits, passions, and desires, it's easy to find ourselves lost, especially when navigating the complex realm of relationships. The quest for love, particularly the pursuit of a woman's affection, can often seem like navigating through a labyrinth without a map, filled with emotional highs and lows, misunderstandings, and the occasional heartbreak. This journey, while rich in lessons, can also lead us to question our worth, our approach, and the very nature of our desires. Today we embark on an exploration of an alternative route, one less traveled, yet profoundly impactful, guided by the ancient wisdom of Stoicism. This philosophy, rooted in the teachings of Zeno of Citium and popularized by the likes of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, offers not just a method to face life's adversities, but a transformative approach to experiencing life itself. Stoicism teaches us the value of understanding what is within our control and what lies beyond it, urging us to focus on our own actions, thoughts, and responses, rather than being swayed by external circumstances or the whims of others. In this video, we delve deep into how Stoicism can illuminate our understanding of love and relationships. By adopting a Stoic mindset, we learn to cultivate self-awareness, resilience, and a profound sense of inner peace. Stoicism encourages us to appreciate the present moment, to embrace our capacity for love and connection with a sense of gratitude and equanimity, rather than from a place of neediness or attachment to outcomes. We will explore the Stoic concept of amor fati, the love of one's fate, which teaches us to cherish not only the joyful moments, but also the challenges and struggles, seeing them as essential to our growth and development. This perspective encourages us to approach relationships with openness, courage, and a deep-seated confidence that does not stem from the validation of others, but from our own inner strength and virtue. Furthermore, Stoicism offers insights into developing healthier relationships, emphasizing the importance of virtue, mutual respect, and understanding. It teaches us to be better listeners, to communicate with compassion and clarity, and to recognize the inherent value in every individual, including ourselves. As we journey through the principles of Stoicism and apply them to the realm of love and relationships, we discover a path that leads us to a more fulfilling, authentic, and serene engagement with the world around us. This video is an invitation to explore how Stoic philosophy can help us find a deeper connection, not only with the people we love, but also with our own selves, enabling us to live with purpose, dignity, and joy. Join us as we uncover the promise of a better approach to love and life through the wisdom of Stoicism, where the pursuit of a woman's affection is transformed into a journey of self-discovery, personal growth, and the profound realization that the greatest love is one that is grounded in understanding, acceptance, and the unwavering strength of our own character. Understanding the pursuit. This pursuit, while seemingly ingrained in the pursuit of companionship, often transcends the simple act of seeking another's affection. It becomes a mirror reflecting our deepest fears, ambitions, and vulnerabilities. The societal tapestry, woven with threads of norms and judgments, casts a formidable shadow over individual desires, molding them into shapes that fit within its intricate patterns. Evolutionary instincts, remnants of our ancestral past, guide us with invisible hands, steering our actions in a dance as old as time itself. Amidst this, personal insecurities, those inner voices that question our worth and whisper of our shortcomings, fuel a relentless quest for validation through the eyes of another. However, this unyielding pursuit bears consequences, casting long shadows over the essence of our being. The chase, when driven by these external and internal forces, can lead to a Sisyphean cycle of desire and dissatisfaction, a perpetual striving that leaves little room for genuine connection or self-reflection. The relentless pursuit, untempered by introspection, risks not only the erosion of the self but also the objectification of the other, reducing the profound potential of human connection to a mere game of acquisition. It is here, at the crossroads of pursuit and reflection, that the wisdom of philosophy beckons. The call to introspection, to peel away the layers of societal, evolutionary, and personal veils, invites us to question the very nature of our pursuits. What are we truly seeking in the labyrinth of human connection? Is it the ephemeral validation of being desired or the deeper, more enduring bond of mutual understanding and respect? Philosophical inquiry challenges us to confront the consequences of our relentless pursuits, to reflect on the paths we choose and the footsteps we leave behind. It encourages us to seek balance, to find harmony between our desires and our virtues, and to pursue not just the affection of another, but a connection that transcends the superficial, rooted in the rich soil of mutual respect, empathy, and genuine love. In this reflective journey, we are invited to rediscover ourselves, to understand that the true essence of pursuit lies not in the relentless chase, but in the courageous act of opening our hearts to the possibility of genuine connection, grounded in the profound understanding of ourselves and others. Through this philosophical lens, the pursuit becomes not a chase, but a journey toward self-discovery, towards the realization that the most profound connections are those that are nurtured in the gardens of self-awareness, mutual respect, and the unending quest for personal and collective growth. In the garden of human connections, the blossoming of relationships is nurtured not merely by the ephemeral allure of attraction, but by the enduring cultivation of one's inner character. This philosophical pursuit of excellence in our bonds with others beckons us to embark on a relentless journey of self-improvement, to aspire towards the highest manifestation of our being. It is through this ardent endeavor to refine our essence that we become beacons of light, guiding our relationships towards the shores of depth and meaning. The cornerstone of this edifice is built upon the four cardinal virtues: wisdom, justice, courage, and self-discipline. Wisdom, the guiding star, illuminates our path, enabling us to discern the essence of true connection from the shadows of mere attachment. It teaches us to navigate the complexities of human emotions and intentions with insight and understanding, to see beyond the surface and appreciate the intricate dance of souls in communion. Justice, the balance, ensures that our actions and intentions are aligned with the greater good, fostering relationships grounded in fairness, respect, and mutual growth. It calls upon us to honor the sovereignty of the other, recognizing their inherent worth and the sacredness of their journey alongside ours. Courage, the fire, emboldens our hearts to remain steadfast in the face of vulnerability, to dare to love deeply, and to be open to the transformative power of genuine connection. This valor is not the absence of fear, but the resolve to act with integrity and openness, even when the path is fraught with uncertainty and risk. Self-discipline, the compass, empowers us to navigate the tempests of desire and impulse with grace and intention. It is the mastery of self that allows us to cultivate a garden where the flowers of trust, commitment, and affection can flourish, untainted by the weeds of selfishness and neglect. In embracing these virtues, we not only elevate ourselves but also our relationships. We become architects of bridges that span the chasms of isolation, crafting spaces where souls can meet, connect, and thrive in the warmth of mutual respect, understanding, and love. This philosophical approach to relationships invites us to view them not as mere interactions, but as sacred opportunities for growth, healing, and the celebration of our shared humanity. In the vast expanse of human experience, patience emerges not merely as a virtue, but as a profound art form, one that demands of its practitioners a deep, abiding commitment to the cultivation of self-restraint and an unwavering faith in the unfolding tapestry of life. This discipline, it transcends the mere act of waiting. It is an active engagement with the present moment, a deliberate choice to embrace the journey with all its nuances, rather than racing towards an anticipated destination. To overcome impatience and the pervasive lure of instant gratification is to embark on a quest for inner serenity, to resist the siren calls of a society that prizes speed over depth, results over processes. It is a courageous stand against the tidal forces of a culture that measures worth by productivity and success by accumulation, advocating instead for a return to the principles of mindful presence and deliberate action. This resistance to the immediate is not a denial of desire, but a refinement of it, channeling our energies not into the ephemeral but into that which is enduring and meaningful. In the realm of human connections, the art of patience assumes a pivotal role, serving as the crucible within which genuine compatibility and connection are tested and revealed. It challenges us to allow time its due course, to let the natural rhythms of relationships unfold without coercion. This approach recognizes that true compatibility cannot be rushed or manufactured through sheer will. It must be discovered in the quiet moments, in the shared experiences, and in the subtle exchanges that occur over time. Patience in this context becomes an act of faith, a belief in the potential of a bond to deepen and mature, to transform into something lasting and significant. By embracing the art of patience, we learn to appreciate the beauty of becoming, to savor the process of growth and discovery, both within ourselves and in our relationships with others. It teaches us that the most profound connections are often those that are allowed to evolve naturally, in their own time and space, nurtured by mutual respect, understanding, and a shared journey towards understanding and acceptance. Thus, the art of patience is not merely a strategy for navigating life's challenges, but a philosophical stance on life itself. It calls upon us to witness the present with clarity and compassion, to engage with our experiences and our companions with an open heart and a grounded spirit, trusting that in the fullness of time, the true essence of our connections will be revealed, and the depth of our compatibility will emerge, not as the result of impatient striving, but as the natural fruition of a journey undertaken with patience, wisdom, and grace, dealing with rejection. In the grand narrative of existence, where each individual threads their path through the fabric of reality, the phenomenon of rejection emerges not as a harbinger of despair, but as a crucible for growth. From the vantage point of Stoic wisdom, rejection is not an end but a beginning, a portal to profound self-discovery and development. This perspective invites us to perceive rejection not as an assault on our worth, but as an invitation to fortify our inner citadel. The Stoics, with their deep understanding of the nature of existence, counsel us to meet rejection with equanimity. It is in the crucible of rejection that the Stoic finds the fertile ground for cultivating virtue, resilience, and a deeper understanding of the self. This philosophy teaches us that the true value of rejection lies not in the momentary sting it may inflict, but in the opportunity it presents for self-reflection, learning, and eventual transcendence. Rejecting the sense of injury requires a deliberate shift in perception. It demands of us to look beyond the immediate emotional turbulence and to recognize that our true essence remains untouched by external judgments. In this light, rejection becomes a mirror, reflecting back to us our areas of potential growth. It beckons us to embark on a journey of self-improvement, guided by reason, virtue, and the unwavering pursuit of personal excellence. Stoicism empowers us to navigate the waters of rejection with grace and strength, It teaches us to detach our sense of self-worth from the opinions of others and to anchor it in our own capacity for wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. By doing so, we learn to reject the sense of injury itself, transforming our initial response to rejection into a powerful catalyst for self-improvement. Thus, in the face of rejection, the Stoic chooses to rise, to harness the inherent potential for growth that rejection offers. This choice to focus on self-improvement, to refine one's character in the forge of adversity, is the hallmark of Stoic resilience. It is a testament to the belief that within every challenge lies an opportunity for growth, and that true progress is born from the unwavering commitment to becoming the best version of oneself. The Stoic approach to love. In the philosophical realms where Stoicism intersects with the intricate human experience of love, there emerges a profound articulation of what it means to love authentically and deeply. Stoicism, a philosophy that teaches the mastery over one's responses to external circumstances, offers a unique vantage point from which to examine the nature of love. Here, love is envisaged not as a tumultuous sea of desires and emotions, governed by the caprices of chance and external stimuli, but as a serene harbor, guided by the virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. To cultivate a love that is virtuous, selfless, and enduring is to embark on a journey of the soul towards its noblest aspirations. Such love is selfless, seeking not its own gratification but the good of the beloved, and is virtuous, in that it is informed by the highest ethical standards and moral integrity. It is enduring, for it is rooted not in the transient but in the eternal truths of human existence. This vision of love calls upon the individual to rise above the superficial games and melodramas that often ensnare relationships, suggesting instead a path of sincere and profound connection. This Stoic approach to love advocates for a relationship dynamic that transcends the trivial and ephemeral distractions that frequently beset human interactions. It encourages a detachment from the dramas that do not serve the growth of the soul, or the deepening of the bond between individuals. In doing so, it invites lovers to engage with each other in a manner that is both more meaningful and more reflective of the Stoic ideals of self-mastery and harmony with the nature of things. In essence, Stoicism redefines love from being an emotion that one passively experiences to an active practice of virtue. It is a love that withstands the tests of time and circumstance, not through the avoidance of conflict or difficulty, but through a profound commitment to the principles that govern a well-lived life. In this light, love becomes a testament to the strength of the human spirit and its capacity for growth, resilience, and profound connection. Practical steps to implement Stoicism. In the grand tapestry of existence, where the ancient philosophy of Stoicism offers a beacon of wisdom, the individual is called upon to engage in a profound odyssey. This journey, deeply rooted in the venerable principles of self-awareness and cosmic order, demands a steadfast commitment to introspection, a continuous striving towards the zenith of personal development, and the cultivation of an enduring patience amidst the tumults of life. It is through these practices that one can achieve a harmonious alignment with the natural flow of the universe. At the heart of this philosophical pilgrimage lies the imperative to honor the sanctity of autonomy. Each soul is a sovereign entity, navigating the vast seas of existence by the light of its own reason and will. In this light, rejection and failure are not to be feared, but embraced as crucibles of growth, for they offer invaluable lessons in resilience and the art of perspective shifting. By learning to reframe these experiences, not as insurmountable obstacles but as stepping stones on the path to enlightenment, one can transcend the ephemeral and connect with the underlying currents of human experience. Moreover, The Stoic journey is one that calls for the forging of meaningful connections with our fellow travelers. It is a path that recognizes the intrinsic value of every individual and the profound impact that genuine soulful relationships can have on our journey. These connections, built upon the foundations of mutual respect and understanding, serve as sanctuaries of support and growth, allowing us to reflect the best of our nature back to one another. Thus, to walk the path of Stoicism is to commit oneself to a life of constant evolution, where the virtues of self-reflection, self-improvement, patience, respect for autonomy, the transformative power of rejection, and the pursuit of deep, meaningful connections become the pillars upon which one's character is built. It is a philosophical endeavor that, while challenging, offers unparalleled rewards in the pursuit of wisdom, virtue, and a life lived in harmony with the natural order of the world. Applying Stoicism in long-term relationships. In the intricate dance of long-term relationships, the venerable philosophy of Stoicism offers a beacon of light, guiding us through the tempestuous waters of human connection with a steadfast hand. At its core, Stoicism does not merely suggest, but implores us to embark upon a journey of self-discovery and virtue, advocating for a life lived in harmony with reason and nature. This ancient wisdom beckons us to embrace virtue as our guiding star, urging us to cultivate a character that remains unswayed by the capricious whims of fortune or the transient storms of emotion. The Stoic path is one of rigorous self-control and mindfulness, where every impulse is examined under the light of reason and every action is taken with deliberate intent. It is a philosophy that does not seek to extinguish emotion, but to understand and channel it through the prism of rational thought. In the context of enduring partnerships, this discipline manifests as an unwavering patience and a steadfast commitment to growth, both personal and shared. It teaches us that the strength of a relationship lies not in the absence of conflict, but in the ability to navigate the tumultuous seas of human emotion with grace and resilience. Furthermore, Stoicism illuminates the path to nurturing meaningful connections, positing that true contentment and fulfillment originate from within. It challenges the prevailing notion that happiness is a treasure to be found in the external world, in the arms of another, or in the accumulation of material wealth and accolades. Instead, it offers a profound insight that the wellspring of joy resides in our own souls, in our capacity for virtue, and in our adherence to the principles of justice, courage, temperance, and wisdom. This philosophical framework encourages us to find contentment within ourselves, asserting that a relationship enriched by Stoic principles is one where both individuals are complete unto themselves. In such a union, partners do not look to each other to fill voids or heal wounds, but come together as whole beings, seeking to share their completeness and to journey side by side toward mutual growth and understanding. In conclusion, the Stoic approach to long-term relationships is a clarion call to embrace our inner virtue, to master ourselves through discipline and patience, and to cultivate connections that are deeply meaningful. It teaches us that true contentment is a state of being that we carry within, a serene harbor that remains undisturbed by the outer tumult. In embracing these principles, we find not only the keys to enduring love and partnership, but also the path to a life lived in profound alignment with the deepest truths of our existence. In the terminal chapter of our discourse, we have ventured to traverse the venerable corridors of Stoic philosophy, with a focused lens on its profound implications within the realm of human connections. This exploration has brought to the fore the timeless precepts espoused by the Stoics, illuminating the ways in which these principles serve as a compass, guiding one through the tempestuous seas of interpersonal relations. Central to our contemplation has been the sagacious counsel of Marcus Aurelius, a paragon of Stoic thought. who eloquently profess the intrinsic link between the caliber of our thoughts and the cultivation of a life replete with joy and tranquility. It is through his philosophical lens that we discern the quintessence of Stoic wisdom, the notion that our internal discourse shapes our external experiences, and that serenity is not bestowed by the external world, but rather burgeons from within the sanctum of our own minds. As we adjourn this philosophical journey, let us carry forth the beacon of Stoic wisdom, allowing it to illuminate our path as we navigate the complexities of human relationships. May the teachings of Marcus Aurelius remind us that the quality of our thoughts is the bedrock upon which we can build an edifice of lasting joy and contentment, regardless of the vicissitudes of life.